Hey guys, I hope you're all doing really well. Today I want to share with you my recent beauty empties. There are a ton of items here because this is definitely past due. I actually have been accumulating these items for the entire month of December and January, so there is a lot here to share with you guys, and I want to get into it as quickly as I can, but I know on the top I definitely have to mention this lipstick because one, it makes my teeth look super yellow, and we're just gonna live with that because I freaking want to wear this color no matter what. The sun is finally out, as you can see over here, so I just really wanted to wear some bright color. And then two, this is going to be a very long video, so yeah, definitely grab something to drink or grab your makeup. I have just like some flavored water here, and definitely grab something because I know it's going to be a while. There is a lot of stuff here to chat with you guys about. Some of it you guys have seen in projects, some of it you guys have not seen, and some of it you've seen in Empties videos before, so I will try to breeze over what I can. But yeah, let's just hop right into it and yeah, hang out for a little bit. I'm going to start with makeup. The first item I have here is the Cover FX. This is the Perfect Setting Powder. This was in my Project Pan Roulette that I did with my friend Alexi. And I hadn't finished it in the project, but now it is totally done. I had to take the sifter out to finish everything up, but I actually finished this guy this morning, and I'm going to hold on to the container because I think this is going to be really good for other loose powders or anything when I'm traveling. So I'm going to hold on to this container, but happy to get this out of my life. I do have a couple other setting powders to work on, so not really interested in repurchasing this one, but I might be interested in getting the matte version of it in the future. I've heard amazing things about that one, and I know this one was really hyped as well, but that one seems like it might be a little bit better suited to my skin. And the next makeup item is not really a makeup piece at all, but it is a tool. It is another beauty blender. I have one of these in a lot of my Empties videos actually, and this was the green one that came in the spring fling set or summer fling set, whatever it was, and I use this with all of my powders as well as all of my foundations and concealers, so I tend to try to toss them sooner rather than later because I do use them all the time, every single day. I use them for like 3 to 4 products. I wash them every use, but it just gets to a point where I'm like, I don't think I should be using that on my skin anymore. So I do have another one. I have a black one now, and I might end up repurchasing the Real Techniques sponge instead next time because they're just as effective and a lot cheaper. So we'll see when the time comes to repurchase after this one. I have 2 little sample packs of the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It was a pack of 3, and so I took all 3 shades when I went on vacation just to mix and match them and to have like the smallest little thing to bring in my suitcase instead of bringing a glass jar or like a squeezy tube of another foundation and not being able to customize it. So I thought these were perfect for that, and the formula was okay. I didn't ever wear it long enough to really get a huge feel for it. I would just basically wear it to dinner, not even every single night that we were on the trip, but it was alright. I've got the Wet n Wild Photofocus setting spray, and this was a decent setting spray. I definitely would pick it up again if I'm in the drugstore and I see this guy on sale and I don't have any other setting sprays on hand. I actually don't have any at the moment, but I really want to go back to trying the Urban Decay All-Nighter just because I used to love it and then I stopped purchasing it, so I want to try it again. I just feel like I'll probably fall back in love with it, so I want to get that one next. I feel like I have these all the time. This is a Seche Vite Quick Dry Top Coat, or Dry Fast Top Coat. I can't get that right. But I have gone through these numerous times. It is my favorite top coat. I'm not 100% sure of the cruelty-free status or not of this brand. So now we're kind of working our way into skincare. This is the Jersey Shore Spa Lavender Lip Balm. This was an amazing lip balm. I really enjoyed using this, and it came in an Ipsy bag, and I got the full size in the Ipsy bag, and I actually ended up like digging my nail into there and getting as much lip balm as I possibly could out of here because I really loved it. I just thought it was really nourishing and yet light. There was nothing that was like harsh about it. I love the fragrance as well. I would wear this at bedtime just because lavender is so calming, and yeah, it was a beautiful product. I would definitely pick it up if I saw this in stores, but I haven't seen this brand in stores at all, so it's definitely something I would keep on my radar and keep in mind if I do spot it again in the future. I've got two like toning sorts of products. The first one is the Pacifica Kale Water Cleansing Tonic. It is a micellar water, but it also has glycolic acid and really good for my acne prone skin. I also find that this is really good at removing my makeup without stripping my face. I don't think that this is the best for removing eye makeup. However, it definitely is great at removing face makeup, and I always have one of these on hand. I have another one already in my bathroom because I love this stuff so much. And then another item I have repurchased time and time again, this is the Pixi Glow Tonic. This was the first time I ever bought the big bottle, and I have repurchased this size bottle again because I know I love this stuff. It is really gentle on my skin. I know that some people find that they can't use this every single day, but for me, I can use this on an every single day basis. It really does help to alleviate that scarring and that darkness that my acne leaves behind, and I just really enjoy using this. I find that it's really accessible as well, which is a bonus for sure, and yeah, I really do like this product. I have repurchased it, and I probably will continue to. Another Pacifica product, it's kind of the same sort of thing, it's just in wipe form. This is the Super Detox Deep Purification Wipes, and these are makeup removing wipes that I purchased to go on vacation, so I use these whether or not I had makeup on. I just use them to kind of refresh my face before I cleansed my face for the evening. And I really like taking these even on excursions, just to even like clean up like my shoulders and my legs and like my body parts that were exposed, that I just, if they felt like they were grimy or I was feeling like sticky or sweaty, I would use these. So I felt like I went through these pretty fast, but they're not the kind of product that I purchase when I'm at home. It's just the kind of item I purchase when I go on vacation. So I would definitely pick these up again in the future. I have no plans of a future vacation right now, which sucks so bad, but I would definitely keep these in mind to pick these up in the future. They were really nice and refreshing and cleansing. I really like them. Got a few minis here, so I just want to touch on them pretty quickly. I've got the First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Face Cleanser. This was a nice, just non-abrasive, non-harsh, just very easy, sensitive skin sort of cleanser. I would say that it was suitable to just about every single skin type. I've got the Tata Harper Purifying Mask. This was a one-time use mask. I really enjoyed it. Tata Harper is super expensive, so I won't be picking it up anytime soon, that's for sure, but I did enjoy using it, and if I see these come up as Sephora samples on the website again, I will definitely pick more of these guys up because I really did enjoy this one. And then the Josie Marin Argan Oil. I had this sitting around for quite some time, and I figured I would try to mix it in with my moisturizer, but I just couldn't really get on with this little foil packet for an oil like this, so I ended up just using it as quickly as I could, and I didn't really enjoy the process because I was just trying to use it as opposed to getting my feelings for it. I just wanted to make sure that I got used up instead of it getting wasted. Well, so yeah, this is like something that I just don't see myself buying in the future. This sample definitely didn't make me want to purchase it. I just think that the packaging was an oversight on their part. This is so hard to store. I got the Mario Badescu drying lotion. This is like a two-phase kind of product. There's like a liquid that sits on top, and then this more creamy pink solution that sits on the bottom, and you put your Q-tip between both layers, and then you spot treat with that. And unfortunately the liquid dried up before I actually got through this second phase, but I did find that this was very effective when I first purchased it. It really did help to dry up my cystic acne, but over the course of the year while I used it, my skin seemed to have grown accustomed to it, so maybe in a few months I would pick it up again, or maybe with like in a year I would pick it up again to use it if I do find that I get cystic acne again. But my skin has been a little bit better. I do definitely still get breakouts, but they're not those like deep under the skin really painful breakouts that this seemed to be really effective for. And the last like skincare type of item was in my project pan, the 12 Pans of Christmas. It is the Lush Sugar Plum Fairy, I can never say that, lip scrub. I didn't finish this up. I know you guys know that from that project, so I just got to the point where it had surpassed the expiry and I felt like I had got enough use out of it. I'm going to clean out this tub and I'm going to actually use it to make my own DIY lip scrub, probably with just sugar and oil, and keep that in the shower. So I'm going to set this aside to wash it out. I've only got a couple hair care products here. The first one I want to talk about really briefly, this is the Jason Long and Strong Jojoba Conditioner. Did not like it as a conditioner. I actually ended up using it as a shaving cream, which I preferred it as, but definitely won't repurchase it because I just tend to use body wash as shaving cream anyway, but I just figured I'd make a solution for what I wasn't enjoying. It wasn't conditioning in my hair. I didn't like the smell either, so I didn't like it being like around my face. Yeah, not much else to say about that. I do like Jason as a brand, but this stuff did not work for me, unfortunately. An old favorite, you guys have seen a lot. This is the Avalon Organics Clarifying Shampoo. This is a lemon fragrance, which I love. I love this so much. It's so refreshing in every way. Like, it's refreshing on the scalp. The scent is refreshing. I just love this stuff so much, and I can't say enough good things about it for me personally. And then the other shampoo is the Prairie Naturals Coconut Breeze shampoo, and I got this when we were in British Columbia, which is pretty cool because this is actually a British Columbia based brand, so that was really cool. We picked it up because we ended up running out of conditioner. Actually, we had this one and the package opened on the first day that we were on the trip, so we ended up having to pick up this one because this totally went over all of our other toiletries. So we ended up picking this guy up back in September, and it was a little bit nourishing for my personal preference, so I would use it on days when I didn't feel like I had a lot of product buildup or a lot of oils on the scalp, but it was a decent product. I would definitely be interested in trying more items from this brand because it was a really good introduction to the brand, but I would definitely be interested in trying more. I haven't seen it around where I live, but if I see it at any point, I would like to pick up more items because I just think that it's really cool to support a Canadian brand like this one. And it was a good product. It just wasn't like my ultimate favorite shampoo, which is this guy. Always has been. And the last hair product is just a deluxe size sample. This is the Oro Fluido hair oil. It actually doesn't say on here what it is. I think it was considered like a beauty elixir. I use this on my ends of my hair before I heat styled or blow dried, so I basically only use a straightener or a hair dryer, and I never use a heat protectant, so I always use an oil like this sort of item. So I just use this up that way. I got this sample from my sister, and I don't believe that this brand is cruelty free, but I don't know much about this brand. I have a couple other items from this brand that I'm just trying to work through so that I can get them out of my life, but they're also deluxe size samples, and it's fun to try something new regardless of the results. So I did enjoy giving it a shot, but it doesn't work any better than any of the other hair oils that I have, or even conditioners. So yeah, not something that I would definitely recommend because it just functions like everything else. I'm gonna hop into more like the random slash body kind of category, and there's two Jason products that I do love. So I don't mean to hate on the brand whatsoever, but this one you guys know I love, and these you guys know I love as well. These are in all of my Empties videos. This is the Jason Creamy Coconut Body Wash. I love this stuff so much. Patrick and I go through one of these every single month, and even though it's a huge bottle, we just always go through it because I use it for a shaving cream. I use it in the bath because I don't tend to love like a super bubbly bath, but I like to have something in there with a little bit of fragrance and a little bit of soap, so I always use this in the bath. And then two of the Jason Power Smiles. We go through these like crazy. We love this stuff so much. It is the best all-natural toothpaste in my personal opinion. We just find that it is very effective and the flavor is great, and I'll leave you guys a link to a review that I wrote earlier this year on these Jason dental care products, so definitely check that out if you want to hear a little bit more, but I know that you guys have heard me talk about this like crazy. So let's just move on to the next couple products. I have a couple smaller products. This is the Vine Vera Travel Hand Cream, and honestly I have no idea where I ended up getting this or when I ended up getting this, but I found it in my like makeup drawers. I found it with my nail polishes, so I figured I would just work my way through it as best as I could. It wasn't anything spectacular. Honestly, it wasn't noteworthy whatsoever, but I just wanted to get it out, and yeah, just done with it. It does say it's cruelty-free, or not tested on animals, so yeah, that's cool. I just don't know anything about this brand or even where I got this product. And then another item I used as a hand cream, this is I'm trying to just put it back together. This is the North American Hemp Co. body lotion, but this was just like a little container that I think I got in a well.ca purchase. So I used it as a hand cream. I would just bring it to work with me or keep it in my handbag. And I really did enjoy this one a lot, and it had like almost like Christmassy or cinnamony kind of fragrance. I really did enjoy this so much. I would definitely purchase this again in the future. I really liked it, and this is a cruelty-free brand as well. And yeah, I mean, you can tell I liked it because I cut right into it, even though it's like a mini. I really did enjoy this one though. I went through a bottle of the Mineral Fusion nail polish remover, and I found that I went through this very fast. I know that this is not a very large bottle by any means, but I definitely went through this very fast because I feel like you need to use a lot in order to take off like 2 to 3 layers of nail polish. It is very effective. I'll say that it is extremely effective, but I did feel like I needed to use quite a bit. Just because of the way that it sounds so weird, but like the way that this pulls the nail polish off, it doesn't soak into the cotton pad, but it ends up sitting on top of the cotton pad, so I have to then add more product onto the cotton pad to pull off the next layer because the product is sitting on. I don't know why I'm trying to explain that because that doesn't make any sense. So anyway, I really do like this. I think it is the only cruelty-free nail polish remover that I've heard of, so I have purchased it again. I'm going to continue to purchase this for sure. I just did find that I went through it pretty quickly, but I also do paint my nails like two times a week usually, so I always go through nail polish remover quickly anyway. But this is a really good one, and it smells so good. Like, it doesn't have that nasty nail polish remover fragrance. It smells really nice. I'm so happy that we get just getting rid of this. It's time. I think this was Patrick's, and we moved in together like over 2 years ago, and I think that he brought this. I don't know if it was mine or if it was his, but we've had it since we moved in together regardless, and it was already used at that point, and neither of us want to finish it just because it's not that great. It's the Equate Absolute Moisture Cocoa Butter Lotion, and so there's a little bit that's sitting in here. I've been keeping it on my bedside table so that I'll like remember to put it on my hands and elbows and my legs just to use it up, but it's gotten to this point where I just can't be bothered, so it's going in the trash. It's really old, it's no good. It's like probably only $5 for this container, but not even worth $5. So the smell is great. The smell is amazing actually, but it's not worth it. So, and the last like body kind of product is the Kale Epsom Salt Calming Soak. This was the mint green tea. I really did enjoy this. I like having an Epsom salt just because they're really good to soothe the muscles, and I find that I get so much tension when I'm stressed out, and that's when I like to take baths, is when I'm feeling stressed out, so I can just lay there and just enjoy the quiet and the warmth. So I always have some Epsom salt on hand. And I'm not going to repurchase these ones. Not going to be repurchasing this one. This one did smell really nice though, but it was almost a little bit too energizing for me because I tend to take baths at nighttime. So yeah, won't be repurchasing this one, but always purchasing Epsom salts basically is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I'm very rambly today. And that is absolutely everything for this super rambly, super long Empties video. I'm definitely going to be doing my Empties videos monthly. I can't stand having so much stuff to talk about because I just feel like these videos go on for way too long, and who wants to sit here for that long? I will try to keep these shorter in the future. Yeah, that's absolutely everything for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me and just listening to me chat about beauty, because that is truly my favorite thing ever. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.